Hey everybody, my name is Casey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a little speed build for my Nook's Cranny. So here is where I've placed it on my island. I have a little diagonal bridge leading up to it. But let's go ahead and start up the speed build, and I will check in with you all throughout the video and let you know what I am working on. For this build, I did not leave a lot of space for myself for my Nook's Cranny on my island, so it was a little tricky trying to figure out what to put in this small little area and what codes to use, but I'm just going with this little circular pond code right there. And then I have an idea of what I want to do for the area leading up to Nook, so I'm just kind of filling in the spaces like around it, and then I will figure out what I'm doing with the main pathing. I really like using this stone bridge code right in front of Nook's. It just looks like some little steps. And also I just wanted to say that I am working on a card. If you don't know what a card is, it's basically just like a website, and I'm working on a card to list all of the codes that I'm using for this island, and I'll be able to properly credit all of the creators of these amazing custom designs. So I will let you all know when I have that available, and in the meantime the codes and the creators that I can find of the codes will be in the description of this video. I could always also release an earlier version of the card website for my code, so if that's something that you're interested in, definitely let me know. But I'm gonna just go ahead and finish up decorating these little areas like around the kind of border of Nooks, and then I will stop back in and let you know what I'm working on. I also just want to say that I'm getting really close to finishing this island, which is exciting. I have 2 more villager houses to do, and then my beaches, and then the secret beach. But I have literally no clue what to do on my beaches. I'm probably just gonna make them kind of like more simple and just kind of see if I can make it work with this theme. This theme has really evolved since I first started this island. I'm really enjoying using a lot of different colored flowers and items that I don't normally use. So I'm hoping to finish within the next couple of weeks. So hopefully I can actually do that. So now what I'm doing is just kind of walking around trying to get a feel for this area. I do eventually want to have a path that will lead down to my secret beach back here, so I'm just doing some cliff kind of terraforming back there, and then now I'm going to come back over here and decorate this little pond that I made just with some little ducks and then the little grass standees. And then for this area, I kind of struggled with figuring out what type of path to use, but I really like the stone path because it can go like diagonally when you get the placement correct. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay that down right here. Usually when I am laying down my path codes, I like to decorate on each side of them just so I can get a feel for how it will be like when you're walking through the area. So that's just kind of what I'm doing now. And then I forgot to place a second little standee down on that pond code. And then right here, I have been really liking using the plants and just placing them on the ground. So I just placed that little cherry blossom pond stone there. And then I'm trying to figure out what item to put here. I tried that destination signpost, but I didn't like how it didn't have anything beneath it. So I'm just laying down this circular code. The only thing about the destination signpost is that it's such an awkward like spacing that it takes up. It's like 1.5 tiles, so it can't be centered on anything. So I tried moving it here, and I'll leave it there for now. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep it there, but I'm also deciding to add in this little boat code to this pond. I really like how that looks. It just adds some nice visual interest there. Right now I'm just adding in the rest of the stone pathing and some flowers, and then I'm going to just finish up this little area right here. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and work on just adding a little bit of decorations to that little cliff to the left of Nook's. I just like to have I don't know how to phrase this. Like, obviously I'm a content creator and I post things on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. So whenever I'm making a build for an area, I try to think of what it would look like in a photo. So that's why I'm just filling in this area right here. So when I take a photo or walk through it, it looks nice and full and like fully decorated, even though like the rest of it isn't decorated at all. But then right here, I'm just adding in a path to the secret beach because I will have an incline that leads down there. And then I'm just putting in some flowers right next to where this incline will be to the left here. For this plank code right here, I'm just alternating planks just to make it look a little bit nicer, and so it's just not all the same plank code back here. And then I'm just filling in this area to the left with this flower pathing. I have been doing a lot of like different pathing on this island. I just feel like it breaks up the area nicely, so I'm going to just fill the rest of that area in right here. Now this is the last little area that I have left to do. It's just kind of the transition area that is leading up to Nook. So I'm using that same floral pathing code right here, and I'm going to just fill in the spot that is right in front of the incline. And then I'm going to just go ahead and go in and fill in the rest of this area with some flowers and items, and then I will check back in towards the end of this little area that I'm working on. So right here, I am just trying to figure out if I should place down another pathing or flower. I go with the flower because you can never have too many flowers. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the same floral pathing, but just kind of break it up a bit to fill in this large amount of space right here. Now, pretty much all that is left to do is just to go around and fill in this area with some flowers, and then I will show you all the final walkthrough. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're getting very, very close to our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and it really, really helps me out if you subscribe to the channel. I release 2 to 3 videos every week. Okay, so here we are. This is the little transition area that will be leading up to the diagonal bridge. And then if we head over this bridge, here is the front area for Nook's Cranny. So it was a little bit of a smaller build, but I think it fits in with the rest of my island. So I'm going to just go ahead and sit on this little cushion over here and end out the video. So I just wanted to say thank you all so much for watching this speed build. I hope it was able to inspire you. If you are looking for ideas for your Nook's Cranny, feel free to use any of the little design areas I've done on this build. And other than that, I really, really appreciate you all so much for watching this video. I post Animal Crossing content 2 to 3 times a week. My next video will be up by the middle of this week. It will be an island tour, and I'm really, really excited for that island tour. It is such a beautiful island, and I know you all will enjoy it so much. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!